Greetings to all on the other side of the screen. I am the Overly Positive Fanboy, and this is Overly Positive Vlogs, the show where I give my unfiltered thoughts on the latest TV. The Last of Us is a game that I have never played. I didn't grow up with a PlayStation. But yeah, despite that fact, I have still obviously heard of it. I think I knew Joel and Ellie's names long before I even knew anything about the story, just to show just how big it was. And now it's getting a TV adaptation with Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, two actors I already happen to quite like from previous roles I've seen them in. And by the way, what they did to Lyanna Mormont in Season 8, unforgivable. Still haven't gotten over that. But yeah, The Last of Us is here, and I actually watched this one with my entire family, which was definitely quite a fun experience, as I was literally the only one there who knew anything about the plot. Yeah, let me tell you, watching that infamous prologue scene with that knowledge, while knowing that I was the only one who knew what was coming, that was fun. But even though I did know what was coming thanks to what little knowledge I have of the game's plot, that was still a very well done scene that definitely got the tension just right. And it didn't make the actual moment itself any less impactful. Now, while that prologue was very well done, I don't know if the rest of the episode was as engaging, but that was mostly because I was just, getting introduced to what was going on in this post-apocalyptic status quo. I don't know much about anything that's happening, so I just kind of have to sit there, pay attention, just to make sure I know what's what is a firefly. Okay, there's these guys with guns around. Okay. Plus, at this point we're all really just waiting until the actual story begins, which we do in our introductory scenes with Ellie. Now, yeah, this was another case where I knew what they were building towards, because I knew why she was chained to a wall, and when Martine was talking about how special she was later on, I was like, oh yeah, I know what you mean by that. Also, I don't know anything about the game, so you'll probably have to help me out on this one, but is that Tess woman hanging around Joel someone from the games, or is she an OC? Because I was under the impression that the journey was undertaken just by Joel and Ellie, so I don't know how this Tess lady fits into the picture. But yeah, despite all that issues with the setup and all that, I'd still say this was a very solid first episode, and I would definitely stick with the rest of the show from here on out. We will continue this journey through The Last of Us next week, all of you on the other side of the screen. And remember, it can be a harsh world out there, so let's try and keep things a little more positive.